Hey, the baby is here and now nobody's clapping. The hospital room was full of congratulations, but when you walk through your front door with that car seat in one hand and a diaper bag in the other, listen, reality hits different. No more nurses, no more coaches, just you and a crying baby who doesn't care that you're 17 and scared. This episode isn't about judgment. Nope, we're not going there. It's about equipping you to show up strong, even when you feel unqualified. Because listen, teen fatherhood is not the end of your life. It's the beginning of a legacy. Let's get to it. When I became a dad, I was older than most teen fathers, but trust me, I still felt like a rookie. We brought Kennedy home from the hospital and I was flying high. I was excited, I was nervous, ready to take on the world, but then came the doctor calls, then the jaundice diagnosis and the UV light therapy. And I remember staring at her little tiny body under that blue light, wondering if I've already failed her. I was terrified. And all I could think about was, is this what being a dad really feels like? Now, imagine being 16, 17 years old with no income, no roadmap, and maybe no father figure to show you how this thing is done. That's where a lot of teen fathers live. They live in that space right there. Excited but overwhelmed, willing but unprepared, determined but unsupported. Some even drop out, not because they don't care, but because they feel like they're drowning in expectations. Others disappear, convinced that they'll only make things worse. Let me be clear. You are not too young to be a good father. You're just under-mentored. So let's fix that. Sliced it again. Woo! That was a beauty. Stop playing with me. What's happening? I'm Uncle Him out here working on my golf handicap. Speaking of cap, this one right here ain't just style. It's a statement, repping fatherhood with pride and purpose, baby. And a little slice to the left. Grab yours with my link right here. Or right here, 15% off. Chelsea, where you putting the link at, man? You can't be having me out here looking all crazy. Now, am I advocating for teen males to go out there and become dads at a young age? No, I'm not advocating for that. That's not the best scenario for a teen, any teen. And so, but what I am advocating for is for them not to give up on themselves, right? To not think that they don't have what it takes to become a great dad. And maybe they don't at 15, and maybe they don't at 16. But listen, get yourself a mentor, right? Find yourself a community of seasoned, mature fathers who've been there, done that, maybe some empty nesters who can come alongside you and help you develop as a parent. 3 keys to becoming a great dad. 1, embrace the role even if you're scared. You don't need to fake like you got it all figured out. Just be present. Learn your child. Show up when it's uncomfortable. That's fatherhood. Here's what I found out. Courage isn't confidence. It's commitment when you're unsure. Let that sink in. Number 2, get help without shame. All right. You're going to need help emotionally, financially, spiritually, even. Ask for it. All right. Don't wait for people to approach you, a mentor, a fatherhood group, a pastor, a counselor. Don't let pride leave you isolated. Nothing good comes from isolation. I'm a huge proponent of that. All right. Fatherhood is a team sport, not a solo sport. Listen, asking for help doesn't make you weak. It proves you're ready to grow. And so let's get to growing. Number 3, build a vision, not just a routine. Okay. Changing diapers is important, but so is changing your mindset. What kind of man do you want your child to grow up watching? Huh? I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna wait. Write that down. What type of man you want to be, then live it out daily. Here's what I know. I know that you're not just raising a child, you're raising yourself too. All right. You're learning about the new you, the dad you, right? You're a father now. I can hear you right now. You're saying, Chauncey, all that's good, but what can I do right now? I got you. All right. Day one applications that you could use as soon as this video ends. Write down 3 ways you can show up this week, even if it's just feeding your baby or tapping out with your baby mom and giving her a break and taking over a shift, right? Of just watching the child and caring for the child, or calling the mom to check in. Find one older adult you can trust and ask that father for wisdom. Even 10 minutes a week will change everything. Listen, watch this episode again with a notebook. Don't just feel it, build on it, okay? I want you to really gain the impact from this video, okay? Listen, this journey won't be easy. It's not gonna be easy, but it'll be worth it. Listen, you have what it takes. You're not just too young, you're just early. Let's look at it like that. The baby didn't just arrive by accident, all right? You have to own up to that, but you've been called to this moment. And if you're wondering, what kind of world is my child growing up in? What will fatherhood even look like in 5 to 10 years? I got you covered. Please like and subscribe and hit the notifications button so you don't miss my next episode where I'll be covering the future of fatherhood. This is going to be game changing, okay? We're going to talk about the trends and the predictions surrounding fatherhood. We'll talk about where the culture, the technology, and the family dynamics are heading and how you can stay ahead of the game and not behind the game, because this isn't just about survival. It's about legacy. I see you there.